Hey, hey, hey. Going live over here on Facebook. Gonna stream into the Empowered Spirit Circle, and then I'm gonna come over here on Instagram. Let's see if we can find it. How's everybody doing? Come in and join me tonight. Going to talk about what's going on in the podcast, what's going on in the world, the week, the energy, everything that's going on. So take a moment. We're going to center our energy. We're going to ground. And we're just going to look at the forces. All right, here we go. I'm going to share it over into Empowered Spirit Circle. Come over and join us in the group. Going to be doing lots of fun things as we get going in the spring and the summer as well. Yeah, here we are. And then I am going to post, there you go. And then over here on Instagram. So come on in and join me. Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in and say hello. I'm over here on Instagram now and Facebook. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in and join me. Take a few moments to center your energy for the week ahead. Talk about what's going on. And set some intentions for the week ahead. Welcome, 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 everybody. Come on in and join me. Hey, Raylene, how are you? Welcome, everyone. Terry Ann Hyman here. This is my Empowered Spirit show, the live stream where we come on live, we talk about the podcast, we look at what's going on in the universe, and we look at the cards for guidance. First and foremost, what a great podcast. I brought an expert in, Emily Campbell, who talked about human design. What an amazing system. Have you heard about it? Let me know if you've heard about it. Human design brings together the principles of astrology, the I Ching, the Kabbalah, and the chakras to create a system that really acknowledges who you are and how you open up to that unique part of your own design. No two charts are alike, maybe some similarities, but everybody has their own unique way of being. Very helpful, amazing. Shocked to know she was only 23, same age as me. Right, Raylene? Really amazing. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Amazing. So, you know what? We go through life. We have these conditions. We've been told we need to be a certain way. We think we have to push or do or whatever. And then when we look at how we are composed, I find, and I have found, it has really offered a lot of compassion. Take a step back, look at how you're operating, shift things around. And that's really also too where spiritual practice comes into play, because you can go into your soul. And here we are right now, we're in this energy of Pisces, and it's deep, and it goes deep down within our spirit. And so it makes so much more sense when you know more about yourself, right? It really takes all these aspects in. It gives you ways to look at it. It's a big subject. It really is. Missy was great. She gave us the kind of outline. Now, we'll say next week, I also have somebody else coming back on too, who really goes into it in a whole nother way. And she's actually going to use let's get vulnerable. She's going to use my chart as an example. So do be sure to download your own chart and listen along with the podcast so that you can get a better understanding. You can always get a reading, but this will give you a little bit of a way to open up. Now, right now is a good time to do this work because we are in the energy of Pisces. Pisces is that deep, intuitive water energy. And this week, we're actually moving through dark of the moon into a new moon. Now, dark of the moons, especially being there at the very end of winter, can bring you deep and dark into your soul. All right. And we don't want to bypass it. We don't want to just jump over it, go right to the new moon. We want to feel those feelings. And because the moon is letting go of its light, right? We see less and less of it each night. We can release this too. And as we release the energy, we make room for all this new energy coming forward as we open up into the spring. This is the last new moon of the season of winter. So this is the opportunity for you to shed whatever it is that you need to shed. Really important we do the work. Very important. Hey, Julie, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining me. So what is it you need to do right now? What is the strength? We're talking about a little bit of strength right now. Strength to know that part of you that needs to be let go of. Strength to how you can come out. I always say winter is the hardest season to come out of from winter to spring because we are deep. And I was actually giving a little sneak peek. Strength card. This is a new tarot deck we're working on. Laurie Hanna is the artist. Amazing. So it really is really great project I've been working on all winter with her. It will come out very soon. But what strength do you need? What do you need to do to gather up inside of you to bring your dreams forward, to really open up into a whole new part of who you are? That's what we're asking right now. What is it? Post below. Let me know. I want to hear from you. What is a strength you need to go forward into spring? Because winter, talked about this last week, winter we're deep. We're doing our visioning and our dreaming and putting our ideas like all kind of up here, all from divine spirit. But now spring is going to open up in another couple of weeks. We're going to start planting those seeds into the physical realm. And sometimes new projects, new ideas, they do take strength. What do you need? Do you strengthen your throat? Do you need to strengthen that third chakra? Let me know. Let me hear from you what you need to bring forward. I admit it's been a rough winter. It really has. We were up at the medicine wheel today. A lot of the rocks are all out of place and I'm moving them and shifting them, Then we went for a bike ride. And it was like, oh my gosh, I'm so out of shape. I am so out of shape. And it became so overwhelming. But then I thought about like the rocks, rock by rock, step by step. That's how we get our strength. That's how we get ourselves back in shape. And it is doable. All right. I'm like saying to Paul, like, I don't know. How am I going to ever do this? Oh my gosh, I'm huffing and puffing and there's limbs down and I'm falling off my bike. All right. Maybe I'm making it a little dramatic, but I'm not as strong as I want to be right now. But that doesn't mean we can't get into that shape, whatever that is for you. And again, it's like as I moved each of the rocks back into the outline of the medicine wheel, it did remind me, one step at a time. So as we move through this week, we start out Monday, Tuesday, even today, we're in some of that Capricorn energy, which is grounding, which then you can center your energy for your own self, all right? You can do that. Then we move into Aquarius, all right? That's that dark of the moon energy by Wednesday, Thursday, and that's where we're going to feel, again, what we've all been through in February. It's going to kind of come back around, expansion, going, oh my gosh, you could feel a little lost. But this is where we just, again, we want to let go. We want to tidy up what we're doing. We want to realize what it is, because the other thing, though, that is going on, Julie says over here on Facebook she doesn't know what strength she needs. I hear you. We'll see if the cards can help you, Julie. But one of the other things going on right now is that all the planets are in direct motion, which means it is a good time to start to clear the old energy out and to start to make some plans. Journal, write down, get your day book out. Start to make some plans for what you want to see come forward for you. So that is a little more promising than some of the other energy that we've had going on in the cosmos. So working with the cosmos, getting to know your deeper part can help you to bring these new ideas out and into the open as we open up into this next season. Got another couple of weeks. We see it. The days are getting longer. We were just looking at the calendar. We do have daylight savings times coming around, so that's going to kind of shake us all up one more time. But we will see the days are getting longer. You're going to feel your energy start to open up and pull out into the world, and that's really kind of what we want to do. So using these tools, using your human design, asking yourself these questions, get some energy work. That's another thing. I actually have some openings for my intuitive clarity sessions. Get some energy work. Work with the subtle body to clear away that. Get some direction on how you can set that path for you. Then you're going to find when we hit that equinox on the 21st of March, you're going to feel so much more in alignment with what it is that your path is going through and what it is you're doing. I keep freezing. Sorry, Julie. I keep freezing over here on Facebook. Come join us on Instagram. We're over there as well. Can't help technology, I tell you. All right, so we're going to, again, as we start the week, we're in that grounding energy, Capricorn energy, then we move into the Aquarius energy, dark of the moon, and then we move into that new moon on Friday, which is an awesome time to start setting those new intentions and seeing those plans that you want to have go forward into the spring energy. All right, that's where we are right now. I like to say, look at that strength card. Isn't these adorable? I can't wait to bring these out. Laurie Hanna is the artist. She's been working with me to create them. So that strength is what's going to be important. And I always like to look at the strength card because it shows us that infinite potential. You need a little courage. That's the courage of the heart to be strong, to step forward on your path. That's what we have going on right now. All right, so let's take a moment and center our energies. Take a pause, set some intentions for this week. Wherever you are, if you're seeing this now or on the replay, it may be like you're over here like Julie, like she doesn't quite know what she needs in strength. That's okay. Let's see what the cards and what your intentions can come forward with. So wherever you are, if you can, take a moment, close the eyes, and just take a nice deep inhale. And just center that energy wherever you are, inhaling up the body, and exhale, sending that breath all the way back down, deep into the earth. Inhaling, pulling your energy in, calling in your spirit, and just presencing that energy all around you. Connecting with the greater spirit, source, creator. Dropping into the heart. And calling in all the spiritual teachers, the Reiki masters, the archangels, the crystal beings. Call in your own spiritual guides. We ask that they work with us and through us to surround us and protect us as we open up to this week. As we look to the energy of the medicine wheel being out there today, we find we are right at the very end of this winter season and the direction of the north headed to the east. We call in the directions for guidance and protection. To the north and the east, the south and the west, above us, below us, right into the very center, calling into your heart. Just allowing your energy to open up in your heart as you set an intention for this week. What is that intention for you? That strength that you need, allow that energy to rise up. And just see this energy opening up for you. Maybe it'll be a color, a shape, a feeling, a presence, a hearing, a direction. And just let that energy radiate out into the auric field. Notice how you feel as this comes in for you. Joy and love, peace, abundance, all the many elevated emotions. And just let it radiate out through this energy field. Sending energy out, setting it all around. Empowering your spirit for this week, moving through that dark of the moon into the new moon towards the end of the week, letting yourself open up to all those visions and dreams that you've been working with through this winter season. Inhaling and exhaling and just releasing that energy. No attachment, just sending it out, letting it go. Grounding your energy now. Exhaling all the way down to the feet. Grounding down with Mother Earth. Noticing how you feel, a little more centered, a little more grounded in your energy. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale. Bringing the awareness back. Coming back. So welcome all you that have just joined us. Kat, how are you down in Australia? Ferrets, how are you doing? And we have over here on Facebook, Julie and June. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so as we look to the cards, beyond the Strength card, I don't have my full deck yet, but it is coming. We look to the Wild Unknown. So the first card that came up is the Five of Wands. So this talks a little bit about change, all right? It feels like maybe everything is up in the air, and that is so true right now. Are we coming out? Are we staying in? What's going on? And so we open up to this energy. It's like we throw all this energy up into the air. But as she depicts in this, like there is a little bit of a structure to what's going on, but it is change. We're all in this state of change. So notice where that change is for you. All right, now what you need to focus on, if you chose card number 1, we have the World. So this is all about that unity, that harmony, knowing the universe has your back. However, it was reversed. So this means that maybe as you're moving through this week, you're not really trusting that the universe has your back, trusting that things are working out as you need to. So the question becomes, what do you need to do to bring this around so that you do know, no matter what, even if you feel like, oh my God, nothing is working, things are. All right, we always say like, even though we don't see it, doesn't mean it's not happening yet. Spiritual truths are always working for you. So know that the universe does have your back. Restore that faith in yourself. Release the excess emotions so that you can feel the change and know what to do to have the strength going forward. If you chose card 2, your focus is about building your craft, all right? We have this 8 of Pentacles, which 8 is abundance. Pentacles is our work, and look at the details. It was reversed as well. So this means, like, don't give up on really building your craft. Like maybe you think, oh, I've been working and nothing's changing and nothing's working. No, keep going. All right, don't give up. It's like they talk about in Think and Grow Rich, like right before you get to the goal, like people want to give up. Keep building your craft. Keep trusting that what you're building, all those details are showing up for you as they need to, especially coming into the spring. All right, don't give up. Winter right now, the dark of the moon, we can have that tendency to want to give up. So I want to encourage you, find that strength within you. Don't give up. Now, if you got the third card, Son of Cups, I love this. This is the perfect depiction of Pisces. All right, it's about someone that is sensitive, that has the water element, that has the love, the romance. So maybe this is saying to you, if you drew card 3, now's the time to add a little bit more romance and heart energy into your projects and into what you're doing. All right, and that's a great way to really kind of approach change. Open the heart and let that heart expand. All right, so as we move through the week, know we are all going through change, but this is our passions, this is our desires. So even though it may feel like it's up in the air, just know it's change, and that's okay. Know the world has your back. All right, know that everything you're doing is leading you towards that point. Keep building your skills. Really important right now. Don't give up, and find some of that romance, that Pisces energy for you to add to your projects, to add to your relationships, to add to your life. That intuitive energy, the heart energy, the love energy. Be sensitive. It's okay. Talking to somebody that is hugely sensitive, it's okay. Just train your sensitivity, train your empath energy. All right, that's the energy we have moving forward. And again, strength is what we're all talking about as we move out of all of this crazy COVID energy, finding the ways to come back forward. So take a deep breath. Let me know how that resonates with you. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you'd like a card, I'd be happy to choose one for you as well. Hey, Becca Saunders, how are you? Let me know what you think about these cards and if you would like one for yourself. So coming up, I do have a Reiki 2 class on March 20th. It is virtual. You can join from anywhere. Check it out. The information is on Instagram. Also, I will say that if you have done some spiritual work, if you're in the healing arts, my Empowered Spirit Business School opens up. I'll be talking about it more and more. You can get on the wait list, all right? Check it out also on my Instagram. All right, in the last week, you've been in turmoil and work interviews focusing on finding my personal vision statements. All right, messages are gorgeous and perfect. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Kat. So keep going. Don't give up. Go dig deeper. We're in that dark energy. It's not really necessarily dark, but deep. All right, dark of the moon because the moon is losing light for sure. Hey, Jean, how are you up in New York? What's going on? All right, Kat, card for you. Kat is the Empress. So this is about being strong, having the backboard, putting those roots down and letting your energy glow. Just letting it glow all around you. Let that aura shine. So really be in alignment. Put your feet on the earth and really just shine that aura, and that's going to guide you. I love that card for you. All right, Fritz, a card for you. You got the 10 of Wands. All right, this is a great card because this is like a completion and a beginning, and it's wands, it's passions, which really does go along with this card. So pull your passions in. Know that 10s also, like, you pull it in, you honor that completion, and now it's time to begin again. Perfect timing for coming out of one season into another. Passions, desires. Know that you're on track with what you're doing. I love that for you. That's awesome. Yeah, let me know. How are you ladies over here on Facebook? Did I freeze it up? I don't know. There we go. All right, so a card over here. All right, this one is for you, Julie. Julie, you have the 7 of Wands. A lot of wands. I love it. That's our passion. This is all about shining your own light. Don't let others take it away from you. Shine your light. Be strong in what you're doing. Know who you are. I love this card. I always love getting that card as well. All right, Kat says she loves it, loves it, loves it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Fritz says same thing. Excellent. All right, so anything else, let me know. And let me know what it is. If you're watching the replay, what strength you need to have coming forward as well. Check out the podcast. Again, it's human design. Everybody's talking about I'm a generator. We actually talk next week about me like going, I don't think I'm a generator. So it's kind of interesting. And we definitely go through the chart. So very, very interesting as well. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. before I cut off here, before we bring our energies back together. All right. I'm sorry over here. It looks like I've cut off a little bit on Facebook, but all right. We're over here on Instagram. You can always catch the replay. So lots of things going forward. Get an intuitive clarity session. We'll outline a path for you to go forward. We'll drop off some of that old energy so that you can approach spring with a whole new way about yourself. Really important. If you are in the healing arts, hit me up for that Empowered Spirit Business School. I will be having more and more come about it. You can get on the wait list. You can get all the early enrollment bonuses as well. And for those of you that would like to continue your Reiki 2, March 20th, join me. All right, so let's just take a nice deep inhale. Pull your energies in. See your intentions coming back around. As we move through this week, go deep within your soul. Ask yourself those questions. What strength do I need to have coming forward into the spring? Be strong. Know the universe has your back. Keep building your craft. Bring some romance, some love, some heart energy out into the world, out into all your projects. That will be your guide. Inhaling and exhaling. Thanks again for joining me. This is your host, Tarianne Hyman. To your spirit, namaste.